Oh my god, bitches. You'll never believe what just happened. Okay, so I went to the gym today, and I I talked a couple of nights ago, I talked to Maria about this guy from 7th Heaven named George Stoltz, he's been my dream guy forever. And I just been getting this weird feeling. So today, I went to the bathroom at the gym, and I was like, I really want to look him up. So I looked him up to see what he was doing. Nothing. And I totally went to Fresh and Easy downstairs from the gym, which is by Vegas, the seafood place. And I totally, because I was just having like this weird, like I just had this vibe that this, I don't know, like I deserve a lot. I don't give myself a relationship, and I don't put myself out there. I'm just going to be totally honest. And I go on these dating websites, and then I see these hot guys, and I'm like, I'm not worth it, da 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 da. And so anyway, I was leaving the gym, and I thought, I don't need to go to Fresh and Easy. And then something in my gut said, just go to Fresh and Easy. So I went to Fresh and Easy. And I was leaving Fresh and Easy, got my shrimp that I always get. And I got some, what did I get? I know I got shrimp. Oh, and I got my flavored vanilla, which I love. Flavored vanilla coffee thing. Anyway, it's just like sugar-free. So anyway, I walk out, and I'm just like walking by, and I'm like, I pulled out my phone, like literally. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make this video, and I look up, and I run into, who? George Stoltz. What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm like, out of everybody I would run into, I literally ran into him. He just looked like he came from the gym, and he was picking up sushi, and he had his motorcycle helmet. Like, he had it, and I did like a I ran into him, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I kept looking at him like, I know him. And I'm like, oh my Jesus Christ. I'm like, God is sending me a sign. Like, what makes me think of 7th Heaven out of the 5-7 years that I haven't watched the damn show? And all of a sudden, what makes me think of him? And like an hour before, I looked him up. Really? I was just like, oh, I was like, I didn't know what to say to him. I was like, oh, like, oh my God, I almost creamed my pants. I'm like, anyway, because I pulled out here's the reason. I was pulling out the video, my camera, my phone that I'm videotaping, to make it like, you guys have been really studying really hard, I'm a nervous wreck. And I really wanted to talk about, like, guys, and I don't really, not guys that I like, but, like, in Hollywood, like, okay, first of all, I had a funny conversation with a telemarketer today. Well, not a telemarketer, someone from Time Warner. I called them because of the whole check thing, which is getting reissued, and all of a sudden, she just asked me about Hollywood, and I told her about the homeless people. But anyway, back to the whole situation about guys. Like, I've been on these dating websites, and you don't understand. These guys here are like, they're like, there's not like one ugly person here. Not one. And like, everyone is beautiful. And I'm not talking about like fit, skinny. I'm talking about they're just naturally beautiful. And I'm like, I look at these guys, and I'm like, you know, I saw this guy tonight on the dating website. He's a personal trainer, and he was like all buff, and then I got like, I have low self-esteem about being a personal trainer because I'm not like the fittest person. I don't got the abs like my friend Weston, and I don't have like the body like a personal trainer, but yet I have the story. That's what Maria says. You have the story. Who cares? I'm like, yeah, they care, because, you know, it's like going to a doctor. You don't want to go to a doctor that's fat. You don't want to go to a personal trainer that doesn't buff. Or I wouldn't. Well, I would go for different reasons. Anyway, I'm in shock. I was like, okay, should I make the video or call Maria? Because, like, Maria's not going to believe this. Like, literally, I think last night or 2 nights ago, we talked about him. Oh my God. I think it was 2 nights ago. I'm like freaking out still. I mean, I ran into the guy. It's like running into Justin Timberlake. And like all the people from high school, like Becca will know this because I talked about this guy obsessively. I met him. I met George Stoltz. Bora Bora. He was in the campaign for Bora Bora. If you guys remember Seventh Heaven, he was Lucy Camden's. Oh my God, I'm getting messages from people already on Facebook. I put it on Facebook. I was like, swear. Oh my God. I am so in shock. Anyway, on a real thing, my friend Paula, I love her to death. She was my golden girl. She's got me through this year with my mom. And this girl, like, is amazing, and I love her to death. And she's having a hard time without me. And I told her, I'm here. Call me. But we talked today, well, via Facebook. But oh my God, it was great. I miss her so much. And I know she doesn't watch these videos because she says it's hard to see me and not there, and she misses me. But I'm just like telling people I'm here. Like, maybe through Facebook. My friend Christina, who's watching these now, she's like, shout out to Christina. She's like, you really need a YouTube video. I was like, I do. I have a channel. And I mean, I'm just so happy at this point. Like, I have my down days. I should be studying. I'm going home to study, but I'm in shock. I met George Stoltz. I'm in shock. I mean, like, I can only imagine I met him, and if I meet Justin Timberlake or anybody, or Adam Lambert or anybody, I mean, like, my stomach is turning. I almost am vomiting thinking about it. I met him, and here's the stupid ass. Like, I kept looking at him. He went in to the sushi thing. I'm standing outside the sushi thing, Facebooking everything. And then I'm like, I have to get a picture of an IMDb, so I looked him up. Then he comes right back out, and it was so sweet, because this older man with a little girl, like maybe 3, was like, he was taking care of her, and he opens the door, and he smiles that smile, that award-winning smile. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, because I'm going to go home and study. I got to call Maria. I got to call everybody. This is phenomenal. I should listen to my intuition more often. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves. Bye.